Hey guys, what is up? Liru the Lance Corporal here, and today is our weekly Friday announcement video. So there is actually a lot to talk about today in regards to server stuff, recruitment, other recruitment, and some really big announcements next week. If there's any video I've made in this category to watch, this would probably be the one. But let's get this out of the way since this is a Friday video. Teamspeak IP and password are in the description. Once I see we have like 30 to 40 new guys, I will cut it off. Don't know how many VG guys will be here, but this retains the recruitment. We have a lot. And right now, recruitment is still down, unfortunately. However, it will be up within the next 1 to 2 weeks. I can't control when we do and don't do recruiting. That's up to the VG admins to decide. But they had to, the total number was like 521 applications in the span of 3 weeks. If you're an admin of a community, even if you have a team of people to do it, you don't want to do that. So, of course, they took their time to do it. We're restructuring things a bit with Arma as well, you know, adding information, roster information for the VG guys so everyone knows what they're doing, etc., etc. So, again, Teamspeak IP and password are in the description. Join the Teamspeak so you can reserve a slot, especially if you join early. However, it will be RNG based on when you get in or when you don't get in. And then if you come back next week and I see you, you'll get the password first, along with like my core VG guys that help me with server running and stuff. So other than that, some other announcements. I'm going to be doing, if you saw the normal patrol with the Manticore group, that like, you know, slightly milsim, much more tempered tactical group, we're going to start doing stuff with them every other Sunday. So I will say on my Twitch, you know, when we're doing that, or if it's going to be a Vietnam op, and we're just going to alternate and see how it goes. But I am very hopeful of some really nice content. I'm in the process of working with them to make a custom campaign that will build off of each other. So if they screw up one thing, that screw up will affect the next mission. If they find a secondary objective on one thing, that will help them on the next mission, and so on and so on. There'll be lore and some other fun things, and you know, it'll be quite the project, and it'll show where I want to get with some of my VG guys once I vet enough of them, and we'll also possibly bring in some VG guys there, so we're not out of hope yet for them. Let's see. What else? Let's put a few transports in it. Right now I'm actually working on the Friday mission file just to talk about it a bit. If you want to play the mission itself, join NATO. If you want to help defend against the players, join the AAF. And if you want to be a jerk, join CSAT. NATO will basically be trying to take the island from AAF forces, so you have a majority of NATO players. Also, each squad gets a medic, and there's also 4 extra medic slots for the teams to designate where they want, as well as the commander. CSAT are just going to be a harassment force to the south that'll push in. They're the RNG factor of either splitting the AAF's time or NATO's time. I don't know where they're going to push, but I'm hoping that they'll see one side winning and hopefully push against them to mess with them, which is what I would do as a commander if one side's, you know, diverting their assets. They're spreading too thin, and then boom, you can take them out. Then we got their AAF guys, you know, they're all medics. They can heal each other if the time's right. And then you got me in a nice little journalist vest, which I think fits. Also, he's invincible, so don't shoot me. But other than that, still setting things up more or less. I'm not going to put any quad bikes for NATO because they need to focus on team play. Here's the transports. All right, other announcements. Next Tuesday, there will not be an op. That's Valentine's Day. Fun fact, that's also Bloodwing's birthday. I know, it's kick-ass. But keep in mind, as a birthday present, I know some of you have been asking for her to do an op. Sometime, like every month, her and I are going to do, you know, some little powwow collab. She'll be on the stream with me, and we'll be, you know, dealing with the Twitch chat and the op live, putting our thoughts, yelling at the player base, etc. However, my birthday present to her is, since I've also been teaching her how to Zeus, I think some of you know where this is going. She's gonna Zeus her own op, and she's probably gonna stream it and commentate, and I'm gonna be the guy overwatching the Twitch chat. I'll say a few things as well, but we'll see how that goes. And if it does well, we might do something again with that same thing very soon if you guys like it. I know, yeah, well, I'm not gonna say too much about it because I don't know where it's gonna go yet. Some people love her, some people hate her, but overall people love her, so we will see how it goes. I know there's a hotkey to sync all these things, like click, click, but I forgot what it is, so please spare me, senpai, in the chat. But other than that, next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there's also not going to be any ops, and I do apologize for that, but there's a local convention. It's a cosplay convention, Japan convention, whatever you want to call it. Bloodwing and I were going to be cosplaying as Princess Kenny and Wizard Cartman, because the Fractured Butthole, the South Park game, that's the title of it, is also coming out soon, and we're probably going to get it, play around with it. Maybe I'll stream some of it, maybe I'll put some of it on YouTube, I don't know. I'm also looking for ways to expand outside of Arma, but then again, there's a lot still left to do for Arma. I mean, good God. Has anyone ever seen something like this before? We're going to have 3 fucking factions, NATO pushing in, CSAT harassing. There's a 50-50. This is either going to go amazing or just be a complete fuck up. There's never any in-between ground for my player base, but we will see. Let's also give them... We'll give them an APC, too, to be nice. That and a single Panther. Yeah, and then if they want, they can bring the repair vehicles and shit. But let's decrew that as well. So anyway, that's all I got. The only ops next week that will be done are the Monday and Wednesday op. Monday being Ironfront, more USSR stuff. We're publishing a lot of that right now because there is a lot to publish. Also, expect a bit of a backlog to be formed on some of the ops because I gotta still upload stuff on Tuesday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, keeping up with the 2 videos a week as not a week, god damn it, fuck that, a day, 2 videos a day. Those today will be 3 because of this video as well, and I'm hopefully going to keep it that way unless major clusterfuck. But other than that, this base is looking pretty good. In terms of vehicle spawn, let's work on putting in some AI defenders. See, we're going to be using NATO NATO, regular, yep, okay. So other than that, I think that is pretty much it. Again, final recap. Server, Teamspeak IP and password are in the description. Again, once we fill up to the brim on players, it's a 60 slot server, so if we get like 30 to 40 new people, I will cap it. After that, let's see. I also need to set their freaking standing position. Alright, after that, recruitment still on a break for 1 to 2 weeks. I apologize for that. Not much I can do. I've got another helipad here. Let's put the Huron over here then. Cool. After that, I'll bring it back up. Manticore guys, we're going to be seeing them every other week. Do campaign style mission. Let's see. They're also possibly going to be doing recruitment-based stuff, which will be cool. What else? What else? What else? Next week, simply put, 4 days where I'm usually hosting. I'm unfortunately not going to be able to do anything because I have other plans. And then final notes, just on the general schedule of things. Sunday is our Vietnam Day or Manticore Day, depending on the alternating weeks. Monday is USSR Ironfront currently. Tuesday is Tier 3 CIA-style ops on X10 as prototype. Wednesday, Halo, which was really fun to do, and I'm trying to get a Zeus to do stuff for me. Thursday, break day, I don't do anything. Friday, vanilla ops. Saturday, tier 2 modded ops. So that's all I gotta say. Got any questions, I'll be around to answer them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and operate operationally. Take care, guys.